guys. Luis Sandoval, FightHype.com, here with Terrell Gausha.
FightHype.
Yes, sir. How's it feel, man? You're out here in LA, going to headline against, fighter. How do you feel about this fight?
I feel good about that. I'm obviously doing something right if I'm on a card like this. So, it's motivation. But to be on this type of card, it's like, this is what we work for, you know what I mean? And not only just to be on this card, but to make a good, impression on the fans.
So is this fight in your mind, is it a chance to prove yourself to a bigger audience, or is it just more the move to the top? What's your mindset going into this fight?
I think it's a little bit of both. I definitely want to get the win, as always, but I want the fans to understand that Terrell Gausha is a great fighter. And the only way I can do that is going out there and putting up a good performance.
Where do you think you stack right now? Because, a lot of guys like yourself, Olympians, you guys are winning. How far do you think you are from a title fight? Are we talking too soon? Do you think you're still a year or two away, or is it right coming up?
I'm ready. Mentally, I'm ready, but the way to prove it is going out there and dominating Steve Martinez. That's the way I can assure that I'm ready.
For those who haven't seen you before, man, what can they expect when they watch Terrell fight? What style do you bring? What do they expect when they see you?
I can't quite put my finger on my style. I change with my different opponents, but one thing for sure is that I'll be in shape. I'm going to dictate the fight and be smart.
Being an Olympian, man, first of all, how did you get into boxing, and was it easy for you, or was it difficult getting into that sport?
I can't never say boxing is easy because it's a lot of hard work to go into it, but I think I was a natural. I'm always, I just had fighting in me ever since I was a kid. And once I was 10 years old when I went to the gym, my coach threw me right in the ring. I fell in love with it. And I just stayed with it.
Did you ever think of taking up other sports? Because nowadays, kids look up to basketball players and football players. And
a little bit. I kind of did football and basketball, but I knew that boxing was going to get me out the hood.
Middleweight division. What do you think of it right now, man? You've seen the guys that are there. How do you gauge that division at the moment?
There's a lot of talent in the junior middleweight division. I've been keeping a close eye on the competition, but I feel like I can be the champion. I feel like I can beat these guys. I've been putting in work. I paid my dues, and they know different than me. I'm coming.
Gotta ask you, man, a hot topic around, man. We've seen Kell Brook moving up to fight Triple G at 160, a guy moving up 2 weight classes, man. You was a guy near around there. How do you take that?
I take my hat off to him for taking a fight like that. That's a dangerous fight, but he's a champion. Triple G's a champion, and may the best man win.
Have you sparred or fought bigger guys before? And what does a fighter feel when you're in with a heavier guy like that?
Yes, I fought. Well, I sparred bigger guys, but like I say, as long as you got experience like he has, I feel like he can handle himself.
So as far as 2016, man, how do you want to finish the year? What do you want to get done before this year's over?
Lord willing, I get the championship, get the WBO, WBA, IBF, any of those titles. I'm coming for those. That's what I want to do. But most of all, I want to finish undefeated, and I'm right there.
Last stop for the fans, man. Anything you want to tell them? What can we expect August 27th?
August 27th, for sure. I'm gonna get the victory. It's gonna be an action-packed fight. I'm gonna be there. Steve Martinez, I appreciate you taking the fight, but you gotta go.
My guy, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'll be there. Thank you.